welcome back. So in today's tutorial we'll be looking on one more topic in ServiceNow, which is called events. So we will try to understand what is event, what exact role the event plays in ServiceNow systems, how we can use the event, and then we will move to some practical demonstration for the same. For today's session we will be looking how we can trigger a notification through an event. Okay. So I was just looking for some reference document, and on this portal Learn Now Lab, this blog, they have given explanation pretty good. I really like the explanation. So let's go through one by one. Okay. So first of all, what is event? So events are an indication in ServiceNow that something notable has occurred. Okay. So when it is pretty clear, event can be generated by server-side workflow, ServiceNow processor. Any server-side script can generate the events. Okay, and user actions also. So the user action includes impersonating a user, logging in, viewing a record, modifying a record, etc. Okay, there can be thousands of things through where we can trigger an event. If each event entry is logged into event queue and not an action. Okay, so forget about. There are two things which we can do as an outcome for an event. So the first is like either you can trigger an email notification via email. The second thing is like you can run a script, okay, like a server-side script from an event, which is called a script action. So for today's tutorials, we will be focusing on email notification. Okay, so let's move. This is all for the explanation part. Let us move to the practical example. So for today's example, what we'll be doing, we will go to our favorite table, which is incident. Okay, and we will the use case for today is like whenever the priority gate changes. Okay, we want to notify the caller of that incident. So this is an incident. So what we'll do, whenever the priority gate changes, we will notify the user that the priority got changed. Okay, this is the use case we will be working on, and based on the client requirement, you can extend this particular requirement to a greater extent. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so first of all, let's go first step by step. So the first step, whenever we want to work with events, okay, so you have to create an event. Okay, so how to create an event? So for that you have to go to event registry. Okay, this is under system, you will find event registry, so you can go over here. I will just close this tabs out. Okay, and on event registry you have to create your own event. Okay, so let's create one event. Okay, so I will click on new, and my internet is quite slow today, I guess. It's taking so much of time. Okay, so here there is only one mandatory input parameter, which is event name. So remember one thing, whenever you are giving a name to event, there should not be a space included in the event name. Okay, so we will give it as a demo event, demo.event. Okay, and then you can give the table from which particular table you will be triggering this incident. So triggering this event. So we will give it as incident. Okay, so we have given it say, then application is global. Queue is like if there are few it likes an order. Okay, you can consider when there are a lot of events triggering on the same condition, then you can mention the queue order. Okay, so this is then caller access. It's like we can leave it like fired by. So from where you will be firing this particular incident, it's just for reference purpose. You can give this thing so that when you come to the event at a later state, you will know what exactly this event is doing. So we will be triggering this event from after business hour. Okay, and description you can give send notification when incident priority changes. Okay, this is all you need to do. So I will save this record out. So we have completed our first step, which is like when the event will trigger. Now our use case was whenever the priority of an incident gets changed, we have to send the notification to the caller, and here the column is system administrator, right? So what you can do, we'll duplicate this tab out. Now we have to create the on after business rule, because we want to perform this act, we want to send the notification when the data got updated to the database, right? So you can simply go to configure business rule. If you don't know how to create business rules and all that, I've already created one tutorial on the same. You can refer that tutorial out. You have to click on new, and you can give as demo. Let's give it an advanced condition. I don't know why it's pretty slow today. Advanced condition, and we will give it a name demo as a demo event. Okay, event. And yeah, in when to run you can give before, or sorry, after update. After update, whenever the priority gets changed, you will be sending notification. And in advanced, you can simply give the condition like if previous dot, what is the field name for priority? It's priority. Let's copy it out. Priority dot changes. Okay, so if you are not aware about this method, so what changes does, changes will give the information that this particular field change or not. If it's changed, then it will return true. If it's not changed, then it will return false. It will return boolean value. So what we want to do, if the priority has changed, then we want to trigger an event, right? So what we will do over here, how to trigger an event, do like gs dot event queue. Okay, now when you give gs dot event queue, it asks for 5 input parameters. The first input parameter is string, as you can see on the screen, which is the name of the event which you want to trigger. The second is a glide record. Okay, the third, fourth, and fifth are you can say are optional query. Fifth, okay, so is the additional parameter which you can use, okay, which you can use to perform certain actions. Okay, so I will show you. Means it can be used in, if you are use in the notification, if you are sending a notification. So we will understand that. So what you will do, first of all, it's asking for the first parameter is event name. So what was our event name? It was a demo event. So let's give it as demo event, the first parameter. The second parameter was glide record, right? The second record was a glide record. So here our glide record will be a current incident glide record. That will be current. Now the third parameter you can take, as I told you, right? You can pass anything out, okay, whatever you require. So I will give a caller name, right? Because we want to send it to caller. So what we'll do, we will give caller. So you can pick the caller from here. Let's go. I'm showing you all kind of trick if you don't know. So you can go over here and you can find where is caller. Okay, caller. So this is our third attribute. Okay. And the fourth attribute, I'm trying to show you all the variables. Fourth attribute will give a hard code value. Okay, so I will give my email ID. It's like TechnoMonk123@gmail.com. Okay, so this is how you can trigger an event. So we have given four parameters. The first parameter is the event name. The second is the current object. The third is like to which user from the form I have to send the notification. And the fourth attribute is I have given a hard-coded value. Okay, so let's save it out. Now we have created an event. We have created a business rule. Now this business rule will trigger this event. But what this event will return, right? So as if you see, I have just duplicated that. If you see over here in the bottom, we have two options: business rule or notification. So it asks on the trigger of this event what exactly you want to do. You want to do trigger a business rule, a server-side script, which you call as script action, or notification. So for this particular use case, we want to trigger notification. So you can click on notification. It will route you to the notification tab. It will pre-populate the table name from the event, and then you can do new. So we will give the name of the table name got already auto-populated. We will give a name for this is like demo event notification. Okay, and it trigger from table category. Let's keep it as uncategorized. When to send? So here we have three options: triggered, event is fired, and record insert and updated. So we have an option called event is fired, right? So let's click that. Event is fired. Now a field came up. It's like event name. So see, if you are in record inserted or updated, you get this values inserted, updated, and all that things. But when you go to event is fired, it got replaced with a new field called event name. So here you have to give the event name which you want to fire, which is demo event. Okay, that's it. So when this event is fired, it will trigger this notification out. Who will receive? Okay, now here I will keep. You can click on the advanced view to get the additional option. I just forgot that. So here when to send. Let's check when to send got changed or not. Okay, event is fired. Now in who will receive, we want to send this notification to event param1, the person who is in event param1 and event param2. That is what we are passing from the event. That will be the caller and my email ID. Okay, we want to trigger the notification to both. And what it will be containing. So here you can give the HTML text. So you can give priority RAT change for incident, and you can give incident number. How you can give? You can simply go over here, and as this is on incident table, it will give all the incident table fields. So you can select number, okay, from here, and you can give $number, and in body you can give, for instance, I will give, hey bro, the priority of incident created by you has changed. Okay, we'll give incident number, which will come from here, and then priority also will give Q. What was the priority? Where is the priority? What is the priority now? So that's on. Okay, we'll correct the grammatical mistakes. Okay, we'll save this out. Okay, and whenever you create an incident, okay, you can preview the notification. Sorry, whenever you create a notification, you can preview that notification out, means how it will look to the how to the end user by clicking on the preview notification button. If I click over there, so it will show that this is how it will look. Hey bro, priority has changed to incident. It just took the dummy incident. You can give any record over here, and it's like, hey bro, the priority of incident created by you has changed. This is a number, and this seems to be fine for now to me. Now let's trigger the incident. So I came to this incident. I will refresh it, reload it out. Okay, I will show you how to debug also that your thing is working fine. So let's change something out. I will make it high, and now the priority changed to moderate, right? So you can save it out. Okay, no, it's like TechnoMonk is messing with incident. Okay, so you can save it out. Now as soon as the incident got saved and the priority got changed, it should trigger an event, right? Now where you can see whether the incident got triggered or not. Okay, so there will be a module called event logs. So the first step of iteration, whether everything is going fine with your event or not, if you want to check, you can go to event logs. In event logs, here is the event name. So what was the name of my incident? My event is like demo dot event, right? You can type over there. And we didn't get anything. Why I gave it wrong or what? Demo dot event. Let's copy it out. Okay, if I remove this, no. If I do sort by created, let's see, 1 minute ago, TTT. Let's try once again. Let's check the business rule. Where's the business rule? Did I save it out? Okay. It got saved. Let's see. Refreshing it out. Let's go to business rule again. And after update, right? Yeah, this seems to be fine. Let's see if it's going into if or not. Okay, so we will give gs dot add info message side if. I'm just debugging the stuff out. Let's change the priority again. Low. Let's save it. DD. Save. Oh, it didn't move to that particular if statement only. Right? Why? What's the reason behind that? previous dot priority changes. Why this particular condition is not working? This seems to be fine. True. Or we can do like this also. If previous dot priority is not equal to, but ideally that should also work. I have to check why it's not working. Dot priority is not equal to current dot priority. Let's see if it works. Let me move this to high, and if I save this out, test changes means previous priority is not equal to the current priority. Now we got an insight. If I have to check on that, and now if we go to the events, if I search for demo events, now as you can see we got an event. Okay, what is the first param? First param is the society of the caller. We got it. We got param 2 as the TechnoMonk and the table as incident. Perfect. Okay, now we got the event. That means the event got triggered. Now how we can see the notification got triggered? So for that you can go to notification, or you can go to email logs, emails, and in emails you can check whether that. So here you can see a notification got triggered, priority has changed for incident this. If I open this particular notification out, so it shows that this particular notification got triggered from demo.event. This is a subject for this. It got triggered to this person. amigujrati@gmail.com is my email ID, which is assigned to this particular profile, system administrator profile. If you can see, amigujrati@gmail.com, and the second one is TechnoMonk 123, as we have given as a second parameter. And if you want to see the body, you can do the previous HTML body, and it will show the same body which you have seen in the preview, right? So this is how you can use an event to trigger a notification from anywhere, any server side script. Okay, hope the event concept is pretty clear to you. In the next coming tutorial, I will try to create a tutorial regarding the script action, or how we can use this, how we can trigger the script action also from event. Till then, like, follow, subscribe. Stay happy, stay safe, and please drop comments, because I am trying to resolve all your queries by creating videos on those comments itself. Thank you and have a nice day.